Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Thank you for being here. Guys, let's get ready for a love read. This is going to be for the second half of October, and I'm putting these out as soon as I can. You guys have been keeping me busy with all the personal reads. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been amazing. So with that being said, let's jump in for you and see what's happening for you. This is going to be about love. If you're looking for career, finance, and money, you'll see that at the end of this video, all right? As well as what the universe wants you to know in a general monthly read, all right? So if you want to see kind of what boils up to the surface here, that would be a good one to check out. You'll see that at the end of the video. But let's jump into this. Let's take a look at love, and whether you're coupled, singled, or have your eye on someone, you know, have a person of interest. It even could be one side of a situation or another. And I don't want to exclude, it could be a friend or family, because love, in, you know, romantic or otherwise, love's love, right? So it is about, it could be that as well, all right? So it could be a friend or family member. So let's take a look what's going on for Capricorn. Happy Halloween, guys. For those of you celebrating, and for those of you dressing up, go for it, guys. It's one of my favorite times of the year. I love it. I love it, all right? This including everything else that leads over these next 3 months, all right? So let's take a look what's going on for Capricorn. Where's Capricorn at the second half of October? What is coming through the second half of October for Capricorn? What do we have here? The Chariot card. Cancer energy is coming out. Empress energy as well. Look at you guys. Beautiful. What's at the bottom of the deck? Transitioning. So this is about moving from one phase to another, one way of being to another. Could be one relationship to another, or just a mindset, moving an old mindset into a new mindset. You know, all the above, or pick one, all right? And it could be many more, right? But that's what I feel it's coming at the deck. There is a change. Whatever the change is, it's going to bring a lot more calmness to the situation, okay, is what I feel. Now, I do get the Chariot card, which is Cancer energy, Empress energy, and then I get the Four of Cups, okay? So the Chariot card is all about, you know, harnessing, you know, the dark and light side. The light has its own way of going, and the dark has its own way of going, right? And this is merely kind of moving forward on faith, right? Pushing forward and driving forward in a relationship or situation. Could, again, be a water sign, or you're just taking on that energy. But it's about taking action and moving forward. But it's also focusing on Empress energy. You know, this is about birthing something new, right? So this could be that action of change, you know, that came about over here at the bottom of the deck, right? And this is about birthing something new, using feminine energy. This is all about creativity, beauty, and art. And it's really that birth and that fertile ground of something new, right? And it could be someone, you know, that the Empress is taking on that energy, right? And she knows, you know, she knows her value, like the North Star's right above her. And it's focusing on what it is that she wants and creating that vision to make that happen, right? Now, I also get the Four of Cups, which talks about contemplation before moving forward, okay? So, you know, it could be that there could have been some sort of situation that has taken place here. It could be that the emotions, it's kind of like there is emotions underneath the surface, okay? That's what's happening here. And it's about the atmosphere is a little stagnant at this time. There's kind of weeds. It's kind of like, you know, a little bit stagnant, like nothing's really moving, you know, and it's almost like there is someone who is not content in some way, okay? And that's what I feel that's happening here. Now, if I look at the other side of it, you know, it's just a different way of looking at it. It's maybe things may not be going your way. It might be a little bit dull and meaningless of something, whatever's happening within your life right now. But this is saying do your best not to just sulk, right? It really talks about it may be best to just maybe focus, take a time out for yourself, right? And to just take a moment and kind of escape a little bit, you know, go into a little bit of some hibernation to go within a little bit. Now, this is just momentarily. This is, you know, temporarily doing that. This is making sure that you're not taking your emotions out on others. So that's, guys, for some of you, that's what seems to be coming through. What do the wellness cards have to say about this? What's coming through here? What do we have here? Limiting beliefs. All right. Well, looks like that one wanted to come through. There could have been a subconscious, a limiting belief that had held you back in terms of a relationship or situation. And this is about Capricorn checking in with yourself on your shadow side, which is beautiful. You know what? There is wisdom in the shadow side as well as wisdom in the light side. It's just that we always tend to focus on the light side, right? But not everything's always positive, right? So it's about shining the light on the darkness and knowing what that is, knowing it's a part of you, integrating that within you, and then leading which that you feel is for your greater good and your highest good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card from your shadow side because it's coming out of limiting beliefs. So it could be that subconscious beliefs are impeding your love life, progress in your love life. Note your comments below, guys, and definitely hit that like button and subscribe if it resonates with you, okay? But that's what I'm getting here. So it's about rewriting your thinking, like reprogramming that tape that's looping around, right? So we want to put in some new software and we want an upgrade, right? Just like our mobile phones do it, we need to do that for ourselves at times, right? Otherwise, we're going to hit on glitches and bugs and things aren't going to be working well, all right? So you know how your phone works that way. So, there you go. Seriously, right? Yeah, and don't you know every time that there needs an update, how you always put that on pause? Oh, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. And finally, it just says, you know what? We're going to keep reminding you. We're going to keep coming to the surface until you acknowledge it, right? So it's coming to the surface, right? And that's kind of what's coming up to the shoreline, okay? So this is being emotionally detached. So maybe in a relationship or situation that you're finding yourself, Capricorn, emotionally detaching, okay? And you're protecting yourself from unwanted drama or stress. But this is saying is that transform that energy and from that negative to positive. You can take that momentum and use it towards your advantage. Just ask yourself which one feels better, and then you choose that one, right? And that's your choice. But I tell you, I just choose positive because it just feels better. Damn it, it just feels better. It does. So feel positive emotions within yourself. And to feel emotions is a reminder to live freely, okay? You got both sides of yourself, right? You got the light and the dark side, and it's which one do you want to lead with, right? So, are you trying to protect yourself from unwanted drama or stress? Feel the positive emotions kind of, burrowing up, within you, right? Just leveling up within you, because to feel those emotions, that is living, Capricorn. That is living, okay? When you hide them and bury them, look at. All right, so this is what's happening here. So experience them, reflect on them, and then it's time to, take action, move forward, right? Knowing you've got to balance them. It's okay, you're going to balance them, but still move forward. Even if it's baby steps, still move forward and birth something new. Okay, birth something new. That's what's coming through. Let's take a look at this other person on the other side. Where are my cards? Here are they. Okay. So let's take a look at this other person on the other side. What wants to come through for this other person? Where are they at right now? Where's this other person at? What do we have? We have the 10 of Pentacles. Woo-wee. Wow. And then we've got the 7 of Cups. Choices. Oh, the choices, right? All the choices. All right, guys. So what we have here is the 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups, and then the 10 of Wands, all right? So really what I feel, this is focusing on legacy. This is focusing, this is true wealth. This is inheritance, retirement. This is wealth, and this is focusing on that, and then taking a look at your options, right? And then letting go of the burdens of things that aren't leading you in the direction that you might want to go in, okay? So some of you, it's about letting go of those burdens, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and you don't have to hold those burdens, right? You don't have to carry those burdens. You don't have to carry the burdens of others. Right? So this is what this is saying. The person on this other side is letting go of burdens of others that maybe they felt that this person's invisible behind them, right? It's kind of like this invisible kind of being, but they're taking other people's burdens and making them their own, and then it's downing, it's impeding their energy, right? They can't walk. So this person is letting go of burdens is what I feel here. And they're focusing on their legacy. They're focusing on their finances, their wealth, their security, right? They know that they want someone to partner up with, right? They want a best friend, like that little dog that's next to him, right? Animals might be important to this person too, okay? But they want that family life, right? They want that legacy and that strong foundation. And this is about making the choices out of their options of love that are going to move in that direction, or someone they can build that with, all right? So this is about making the right choices, and emotionally they're learning to decipher to make better decisions for themselves, and so they don't carry the burdens of others that keeps them away from the legacy that they want to build for themselves, okay? Or in, so they can have that, in a relationship and that type of thing. So that's what I see coming through here, okay? So lots of options, but the 7 is having faith of making the right choice in these options, right? Yeah, and in the dark side, the other side of looking at this is, oh my God, all these options. But now it's like, wait a minute, I'm excited to have these options, right? So this is the inner self. It's like, oh my God, all these options. Look at his face, right? And this is saying, but then if you look at the light side of it, like, wow, I got all these options. Now, which one is the best for me, knowing this is what I want? And I don't want to keep doing this, right? Because it just weighs me down. My energy is weighed down, right? So if I focus on this, oh my God, that's this energy, right? It's about focusing on, it's focusing on getting rid of that. It's focused on getting rid of that. It's like taking off the burdens, right, and letting that go. So that's what I feel it's happening over on this side. All right, anything from the wellness cards that want to come through here? They're creating their own reality now. Yep, they're creating it. They're creating their life by design. Now, they could be writing, creating a book, but what they're doing is they're having so many amazing experiences. It's about penning that life of how they want to live it and coloring it in. So they are creating their own reality, and they're realizing that even when they do this and like, oh my God, they're creating their own reality. But if they're looking like this, oh, these wonderful choices that I have, this is so awesome. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is to focus in on what I want and go through each one of these cups and see if that leads to this and what's the best option for me. Okay, it's like, whoa, this abundance is like, oh shit, I don't want to go through this. It's like, you know what I mean? That's what this is saying. So, that's what this is talking about. Sorry, guys, excuse my French. But anyway, that's what's coming through here. That's what I see happening here. All right, so let's take a look at what is the best way forward for you in this situation at this point. What's the best way forward for Capricorn in this situation at this point? What does that look like? What's the best way for Capricorn in terms of moving forward at this point with this person or not? So that's kind of what's happening here. They've got choices. You might be one of them, is so to speak, but you're birthing something new and you've been working on yourself here. So let's take a look. What do we have here? We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so I don't know. Some of you guys are independent females or focusing on your motherly type energy. But that's really kind of like that's the Queen of Pentacles. This is like the 9 of Pentacles, but I almost kind of feel like she's taking that on a little bit. But the 9 of Pentacles is being in gratitude and luxury. It's just like my independent woman card, but she's definitely connected with nature. What else do we have here? We get the 4 of Pentacles. Lots of pentacles, guys. Stability and security. So this is focusing on stability and security, okay? So looking out and building their empire, stability and security. I kind of feel that stability and security is important for you, Capricorn, and that's what you're building. And you're creating the life that you want, all right? Anything else? Moving forward, you could have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming towards you with passion. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Very energetic, very, that's what I feel it's coming through here. Motion moving forward, okay? Very energetic, maybe a little bit too fast, okay? So this is careful not to move too fast. Focus on your stability, and that's what's coming through here. What does the love oracle have to say? So you're going to have someone that's coming towards you, or you're going towards someone, all right? But I feel that the stability and security is important. Maybe you found someone that you can kind of build that with, or you have that right now, and now you're going to, maybe you have that now, and now you're moving towards your passions, okay? Person, place, or thing. Okay, what do we get here? Flow. Go with the flow. Yeah, don't try to rush it. Don't try to rush it being that hasty night of if this person comes in, slow it down. If this is you, slow it down. Go with the flow. Go with the ease is what this is talking about. It wants you to go with the flow and not to force a darn thing. Don't force the thing. Focus on positive, warm vibes. Okay, positive, warm vibes are going to be very, very key. All right, and it's also saying too is don't be robotic in terms of the heart is what's coming into play. Don't be robotic in the heart. It's saying, that's what we talked about, the limiting beliefs of like being emotionally detached. Because if you're robotic at heart, you can't express your emotions. Not only are you not living freely like we talked about at the beginning, but it becomes boring, right? Can you imagine being in a relationship with someone that doesn't even say a word about how they feel? I mean, can you imagine that? Is that a relationship? Because it's almost very difficult, right? It's very difficult. Of course, if someone if that's a choice for someone, that's great. But I couldn't imagine that. That would be too difficult for me. You know what I mean? But for you, you'd have to ask your question, is that, so this is, and we all have our thing, that one thing, that thing that we're working on. No one's immune to it. Okay. I got my thing, we all got, every sign's got their thing, right? So this is just talking about that, empty feelings make things boring. It's time to color in your life and live freely. You're going to feel so much more freely, through this. So your best way forward is that, to express your emotions, right? And that's what I feel. I want to pull a numerology for you real quick here. I want to see what wants to come out. Okay, what do we get? Yeah, and don't let pride stand in the way. Okay, don't let pride stand in the way. Speak up, do what you need to do, but that's what this is saying. And it's a 19 card, so I really feel, it reduces to a 10, so I feel that's coming to fruition. You're kind of letting that go. You're focusing on, connection with source and balancing. This is at your root chakra, is that red. You're letting go of that, any sort of pride within that process. Yeah, and just about taking leadership of your love life, all right? That's what it wants you to do, okay? But on the other side, what's going on the other side? Let's take a look. Best way forward for this other side. Best way forward. What does that look like for this person? Best way forward. What do we have? So discovery. What else do we have here? Ooh, okay. So we got justice coming through here. Justice energy. Wow. This person could be in a court case, all right? There could be a court case of something. It maybe involves some sort of deception, all right? There could have been some sort of deception of some sort. So this person on this other side could have been with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, all right? I get Libra energy, and I get, of course, I also get fire energy as well. So fire and air is coming through here. So the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. This is about discovery. It's almost like someone's discovered something, and that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So there's some sort of discovery, and it's passion, but some sort of discovery. Okay, and then I get justice. Okay. So for this other person, there could be justice, a balancing of scales. It could be some sort of court case coming to fruition. Like if you don't make a decision, justice is going to come down and do it for you. Okay. So this person is handling something having to do with the legal field, balancing things out. It's based on some sort of deception. Okay. The 7 is about deception of some sort. So it could be having faith, something was done in secret. I'm going to pull another card for this person. It could have been some sort of deception, and justice will be served. Justice needs to be paid. All right. So what else? In the hangman position this person is at. So there could be delays, no timing that's available. There could be delays about, maybe about this connection. Maybe there's been delays here with this person, but they're looking at things from a different perspective, and they're trying to get a new insight. What do we get here? The Moon card, Pisces energy. Okay, so Pisces energy is, it's like it's hidden. The outcome is hidden at this time. It's what I feel here at this moment, right? And then what do I get here? The 9 of Cups, emotional satisfaction. Okay, so whatever happens on this side, You know, if this person's still with a court case or anything of sort, there's going to be emotionally, it'll work out. Okay, it'll be emotionally satisfying. Okay, the 9 of Cups is coming through here. Okay, so okay, that part's taken care of. So we're going to go that next step. So if you're interested in this person, all right, because there's been a lot of stuff going on, we haven't got into it so much love, even though that they've had options and they can create the world and getting rid of the burdens and things that are stacking up that are kind of impeding love. I feel that there is you know, has been a disconnect here. Okay, so we're going to find out what they're most afraid of. What is their next move? We'll find out what they haven't told you, what you haven't told them, what you're most afraid of. Messages from both sides, a potential outcome as well as advice. So if you want to take that deep dive, guys, go ahead and join me. Click the link below and we'll take you over to the other side. And if this resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, definitely note your comments, hit that like button, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.